To complete a race provisional provider application, if you have never conducted a CE event before and you're looking to be a race provider, we will start here. So go to CE Services and select Be a Race Provider. Review the fees to become a race provider, identify a person to act as a program administrator, and have them complete these steps. As a provisional provider, you'll submit a program application with the provider application. This helps you fulfill the requirement later to become a full race provider. So then we'll go to submit your race provider application. And then here we will complete this form with information about our organization. How long has this organization been in operation? We're relatively new, so I'm going to say 1 year as a provisional provider. How many CE programs has this organization offered? I'm going to say 0. The most important question to get to the provisional application is, has this organization sponsored or co-sponsored continuing education programs? And the answer is going to be here. It's going to be no. Types of CE credit your organization plans to award. We're just going to say CE credits. Attendance policy, sign-in sheet, and badge scan. Does this organization agree to comply with the race standards? We're going to say yes and hit continue. As you'll notice, it says provisionals. That means it will walk you through to a program application. If you are not seeing this and you're intending to submit a provisional provider application, you need to go back and select that question that you haven't conducted any CE events. So review this agreement and then hit I agree. And you'll see that you need to submit the provider agreement. You can click here and find that provider agreement, fill out your organization's information here, and sign and date that. And then we'll upload it here. And then send provisional documentation. So this is where we're going to complete the program application. And you can see our provider name is up here, and we're going to enter the information about our program. We don't have any co-sponsors, so this is going to be NA, or you can leave that blank. For the total number of credits available for the program, that's how many credits a person can attend. It doesn't mean the number of hours they can obtain, it means the number of hours they can obtain but might not physically be able to go to. So we're going to say 120, and with one veterinarian being able to attend 10 of those 120 hours. The same logic applies to veterinary technicians. And if you're wanting to select a half of an hour or 15 minutes, which are now acceptable in the race standards, you would go over here to select that. As a provisional provider, you won't have a renewed program number, so you can avoid that question. The method of delivery, we're going to say it's a seminar, lecture, and wet lab, and an interactive distance program. If this program is also a non-interactive program, or you're wanting to submit it as a non-interactive program, being a provisional provider, you need to wait for your first application to be reviewed, and non-interactive programs can be submitted later. And we're going to say this is a medical program and a non-medical program. And then hit continue. We only need to enter the date of our first program location, so we can add additional dates later. Change this to February. If it's submitted less than 45 days in advance of the application date, there will be a $225 late fee. And hit continue. And then that takes us to the segment spreadsheet. Prior to getting to this section of the application, I'd advise downloading a blank segment spreadsheet from the aavsb.org website and having it ready to upload. The 2018 spreadsheet looks like this. You can choose to answer the questions from the drop-down lists that you'll find here. And then after that's complete, you'll upload that right here. So choose file and the segment spreadsheet, our completed segment spreadsheet. If you would like to upload additional documentation, you can do so here. As a provisional provider, that documentation is necessary, should be submitted. The race committee may ask for more information as you're a new provider, and we want to make sure that we understand the program being submitted. After that's uploaded, hit continue, and it'll take you to this program information page. As you can see, there is no payment fee for the program application. We're going to pay for the provider application next. So then you'll see it says provisional provider application. Make sure your information is correct. If it's not, then you can click edit and edit that information. Submit payment information here. And create a AAVSB username here. And then you'll get to the receipt. The application review process takes about 3 to 4 weeks. You will receive an email from a race staff person regarding the status of your application. And if we have any additional questions about your application, we will send those through to the email contact on file.